Last video I thought the coils and plugs were the issue. Turns out the RAM had another plans. So the P0132 code popped up last video. Link in the description right here for the part 1. And I replaced the coils and plugs. Now the truck runs better. I replaced the coils and plugs in hopes that the P0300 would be gone, and it went away. But now this one popped up, which I believe that's the issue I had in the beginning anyways. You can see the O2 sensors. They are old. One there, there's one on top. They all need to be replaced. This one is the broken one. We're gonna do it now. I checked the wires. I have no damage on the wires. It's extremely old, just like it was my coils and plugs. And that's the comparison of the old and the new. It's a little wet in there, but I don't think this is a problem. We'll just get the sensor here. Connector looks alright. Cable, the wires look okay. We're gonna go with this new one. There's some anti-seize in there, and ICs. So we're gonna go in. I guess that wasn't the worst. It took me 20 minutes. And now we're gonna clear the code and start the truck. Yeah, we're gonna erase the codes. It's always good to have a tool like this. Sometimes mechanics charge you 150 bucks, 200 bucks just to read the code and tell you what's wrong with it, because sometimes they do it and you don't do the work with them and you go do somewhere else, so they end up charging you. This costs, I think you can buy for $40. I'm gonna put a link here on mine. Ideally you would need to go to the error, see what it is. In this case it was, I had a P0300 happening just when it was very cold. The coils and plugs were needed anyways, but this was the real issue. This here took me 20 minutes. So next time I should replace this in this car, for example, because it's easier for me to do this very quickly than I did the coils and plugs. If you ever had these codes happening to you, P0132 and P0300, comment down here in the comments. Tell me your story. If this helps you somehow or was a little entertaining, consider subscribing. That helps me a lot. And next, I have a couple things happening here. I have a starter motor which is about to die in this car. It's very sad to start. It's like, and I also need to replace the front struts, as you see here. In the morning it starts like this, and then the pump fills up, and then it goes up just like that. I just bought them. I'm gonna replace, so that video is coming soon. And now I've been driving like for 15 minutes. No more codes, no more misfire. That was the issue. Okay, turn it off. And